Hey guys, making this video because I really haven't videoed this week at all and don't have like a great update on the old 359 here. I'm waiting on parts. A lot of stuff is very readily available, and apparently the rear spring hangers gonna take just a little bit. I should have them Monday. But yeah, just not a great update. So I was gonna kind of do something a little different here for you. Kind of show you what we have been doing to it in the little bit of spare time that we've had. I've had a busy week. We had our renewal for our stamp for our company, so I was very consumed by that, and haven't had much time to work on this whole thing. But kind of show you what we have done, and then I got another thing for you. So stay tuned. Alrighty, we've been working on coolant hoses. I blew a hole in one while I was pressure washing it, and that just kind of, I've been trying to think of a good name for this truck. There's the new lower one, and my best thing that I can come up with is I'm going to call it domino, I think, because it's just a domino effect of things when you work on it. But anyways, been working on coolant hoses, have new coolant hoses to the air compressor, new oil line to the air compressor. Did get new hood hinges installed there. That was not that fun. We're on the other side draining power steering hoses here because, as you can see, they are yucky. Working on that and just kind of proceeding. Had one of the boxes up there and was test fitting it to see where it goes. My new fuel tanks got shipped, so they'll be here soon. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of what we've been doing the last week, I guess, on this thing. And just kind of taking a minute to kind of do a few things. Not to mention, it's really easy access with no front axle and wheels. So that's been kind of nice. And hopefully I'll have that video coming out soon of let's do the axle swap. So that's all I got for you on this old girl, but got something else I'm gonna show you here. Something a little different than the Detroit powered 359 here. Something gas powered. Can anybody guess what it is yet? We are gonna fire up the Holt 75 and get it out of the shop here today, or out of the storage building here today, because I need to get some tables and chairs down. Dad and I bought this back in December. Used to be Irvin Baker's tractor. And the gentleman that had bought it at the almond auction sold it to us, and we have been piddling with it, doing a few things here and there to get it running good. Swapped out the mag with a good high bar KW, had the carburetor off, and oh, I made a new float for it. I still need to do some other work with the carburetor. But yeah, let's get this thing fired up. cool if you ask me. 1922 Holt 75. On another note, I have an excess of truck and Peterbilt 359 parts. I know a lot of this stuff is kind of junk. Obviously these tanks, they may be worth something to somebody. I don't know. I have this Eaton 2-speed box with PTO, reversing PTO, that ran that Braden winch right there. All this needs to be gone. I need to sell it. If you guys have interest in buying anything, drop me a comment, let me know how to get a hold of you, and we'll go from there. Fuel tank brackets. Those are good fuel tank brackets off my 359. I use the brackets off of the donor truck, obviously. If anybody needs anything, like I said, there's still a lot of good parts here. Crossmember stuff there. You know, a lot of good usable stuff here if anybody needs anything. Also have, walk down this way. Also have some newer Peterbilt parts if anybody needs anything. This all come off of this other Peterbilt over here. I've got both fuel tanks that come off of it. The left-hand side, the driver's side, is an excellent tank. Very nice, no dents, ready to go. This one is the one that in the video you can see of me pressurizing it. And like I said, it's not that bad. It would definitely make somebody a good tank. Has some dents there in the bottom and some scrapes. The rest of it is actually pretty decent. I just got to the point that the extent that I was going with the truck, I needed to just buy new tanks. I wasn't gonna put those tanks on my truck. Have some outer frame rail pieces here. I don't know if anybody wants old exhaust. I am going to be remaking this exhaust piece kind of specific to the Detroit there. More Peterbilt cross members. And then over here, I have the original front axle out of this truck. Yes, the kingpins probably need replaced. They were very wiggly. But I know some people might be looking for 359 front axle. I have my original. I also have the springs. Obviously need some bushings there, but I have springs. Front axle, the original frame piece. Drop me a comment, let me know, how I can get a hold of you, and we'll see if also bed with gym poles. So anyways, drop me a comment if you see anything that you need, let me know. Hey guys, thanks for watching JIRON. Sorry I didn't have more for you this week. Hope you enjoyed a little clip here on the Holt 75. We'll have more for you as progress continues on different projects. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.